The greatest thing about Shawnee is the people of our community. And the Senior Center is all about the people and how they are treated and how they are loved and how they are cared for. And that's what this community needs more of. We need to continue to increase our positives, and certainly the Senior Center is one of our greatest positives in caring for the people of our community.
We know the people here. They're our friends. They come and play pool. They come and play dominoes. They have knitting classes and crochet classes. Card games, dominoes. Sometimes they just come sit and drink a cup of coffee and read the newspaper and just talk to somebody. There may be people who do not, if they didn't come here, they might not have a social interaction with anybody.
This place is my life. I come here every day, Monday through Friday. I volunteer on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Country and Western Dance, make sure there's plenty of coffee, plenty of tea. I greet everyone, make them feel welcome. Then on Fridays, I volunteer at the front desk, and anytime they need someone to fill in, if someone doesn't show up, they'll call me, and I'll always show up. And if I'm not doing anything, if I'm not volunteering down here, I come down here every day and I eat lunch down here. The fellowship, I don't have any family here, and I don't really know anyone really outside of this center. This center is my life. And Kate is the one that makes this life, because she makes sure that everybody's comfortable, healthy, and she greets them. If she sees them, she has a laugh that is contagious and makes you feel welcome and makes you want to come back.
Well, I think we started here by coming to one of the veterans programs. I think that's what kind of led us here, you know.
I think Kate has been one of the best directors that we've had. She is the most involved. She knows every person's name. She knows all about them. She knows the ones that have health problems. She knows the ones that live alone. And if some of them don't show up here, I know for a fact that she, wants to check and see if they're okay at home.
We just don't know what'll happen if she's removed from here.
If she goes, and I'm saying this to that camera and wherever else, if she goes, then this old man's gonna go.
Hi, my name is Kate Joyce, and I am the cruise director here at Shawnee Senior Center. The Contract Review Committee, on the recommendation of the city staff, has decided not to fund the Shawnee Senior Center in its current form. We have, for the last 34 years, have had a contract with the city of Shawnee to provide the services that we provide for our seniors. But when we wanted to do something extra, we raised the money. We write grants. That's how we received our fitness program. That's how we received our meals program. The senior center is not going to go away. What will happen is my staff of 8 people that run this building and the programs that are in the building will be reduced to 1 full-time and 2 part-time people. So 1 full-time and 2 part-time people cannot set up everything and do everything that is required for the seniors to be able to do everything they want to do.
Then later I found out what the situation was, but as everybody was leaving, I was walking up the hallway, and this little lady that's wanting to take over, she was walking along with the man that's from the city hall, that he was sitting up there on the count, up there where everybody else was sitting in charge. And she told him, she said, I manage that swimming pool just fine, and I can manage City Hall, and I can manage this center. I've got news for her. Kate was here from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening, except when she went to the bank or whatever. And you have to be here because sometimes someone will have a heart attack, heart problems or whatever, and if someone falls, and no one is here, and that lady's over in City Hall, she'll probably get her tail sued off, or the city sued. They need someone in this building to run it at all times like Kate does. And if Kate's not here, if she's going to the bank, she'll say, if I'm here, Corina, I'm going to the bank. You know my phone number if I'm needed. They're not going to have that if they have a woman that's going to run City Hall in this too. It will go downhill, someone get hurt, and then they'll sue the tail off of the city.
We feel like the city council, whom I have spoken with, one of our city council members, has no idea what goes on here. They don't know this place at all. And they are saying things that they don't know what they're talking about. And we would like for them to come and spend a day here and see what we do. See what really goes on here. And the people that Miss Kate takes care of. She has found a place for people to live. She's found maybe somebody needs medical attention. Maybe somebody needs their electric bill. She knows where to direct people. She has a pipeline to where people have their needs met.
And so before I've heard talk about barriers, and I know senior citizens face many barriers, people in recovery face many barriers, and so when you're operating, you want to be talking to people who think outside of the box, who are solution focused, who are flexible, and who get things done because that's what our people need. And when you're not talking to that type of person, then what you get is, sorry, we don't do that, or that's not how things go, or this is the process that your people have to fit into. And our people,
This is the job of my life. And if I could, I would do it for free. And it's going away. I love all these people. I will miss them.
We have a lack of transportation in this community. We have a lack of housing in this community. We have several things that are lacking in this community. But we don't have a lack of caring for one another. And that is due to, in large part, because of places like this organization and this building, these people. The Senior Center cares for the people of our community in a way that is very unique and very valuable.
We had a good 2018 with regards to the number of people who come here. There was just over 40,000 people that came into our building. So we've already reached that number for 2019, and we're hoping that by the time June finishes, that we will have about 45,000 people who have come through our doors and participated in activities at the Senior Center.
We've been working on becoming self-sufficient for the last year. It's something that it takes time. It's little stepping stones, and we started putting those little stepping stones in place. Last year was the first time we did the Blue Jeans Ball, and that brought in $5,000. We only had 45 days to plan for it. This year we did another Blue Jeans Ball, and it was a great turnout. It cost us absolutely nothing to put on. In all, it raised $37,000. Now granted, there's subtractions when you take in like the food cost and things like that, but that all came from the funds that were raised, and we ended up getting a net profit from it to help pay for some other things that are going on within the facility. And
a talking point. The Blue Jeans Ball did pay for itself, and it did bring in funds that covered, in particular, our IT, because we needed new computers so badly and a whole new system. So that has covered all of that. So I bet that you're wondering where we are right now. So this is the part of the video where I am going to ask the commissioners of the City of Shawnee to give us a chance to make right anything that you think we have made wrong. We are willing to work hand in hand with you to be able to stay in this place and keep it a place that our seniors are able to depend on for the services that they're currently receiving.